What's up, YouTube? This is KingDaddyDMAC coming at you, and we got something special here for you guys today. We are now the day after the VGC. We just arrived in NYC, and we got sort of an epic battle situation maybe going on. I am with a few friends. We have Moody, we have DarkendFearz, and we have the NYC, as well as King Kong. Yeah. So anyway, we are on top of the Empire State Building, and we are going to try and have a few battles up here today, and yeah, we'll get to see what happens. So let's head out to take a look at the view first. What do you guys say?
All the view needs right here. All the view needs right here.
The G.O.D. Hey yo, check it out. This Godson. I know I always give you clowns a little lane to come out, cause I drop every 2 years, but it's over now, you know? The G.O.D. S-O-N-K-I-N-G-O-F-N-Y-C, that's me. The G.O.D. S-O-N-K-I-N-G-O-F-N-Y-C, that's me. The G.O.D. S-O-N-K-I-N-G-O-F-N-Y-C, that's me. The G.O.D. S-O-N.
What up? We're about to do a 2-on-2. It is me and Xavier. Me, King Daddy. Verse Moody and the Magnitude. What is gonna happen?
They have a girl that's here.
What's up, YouTube? It's KingDaddyDMAC coming at you, and here is the first of the revealed Empire State Building battles. Me and DarkendFearz versus Magnitude and Moody. And yeah, here we go. I'm starting off my Yaman. He has a Smurgle, my partner, DarkendFearz. Moody has his Cresselia, which he sets up a light screen with, and Mag is using actually one of my cartridges in my pokes, since he did not have his game with him for this battle. And DarkendFearz starts off with a taunt, and I'm able to get a sleep powder off on the Cresselia. Unfortunately, it's after she's able to get off the light screen, but it's pretty good. Got one poke of sleep, and the trick room is set up, and we are running a trick room team. Moody is switched into her Gyarados, and although the Intimidate doesn't really matter much, was able to get off Waterfall. Didn't really do much at all, but shit. Mag goes with the Espeon, gets a Spexed Shadow Ball off, and yeah, that's going to take out my Executor. I go into my Kingdra. I go for the Waterfall just because of the light screen. I'm able to get a crit off, but in whatever, I'm just happy because I killed my other poke. Unfortunately, a Stone Edge happens and crits me right back, and that really sucks because I am orbed in this for this particular one, Kingdra. So regardless what happens, it's going to take me out. But Steve is able to get that S-Toss off. And this was a pretty last-minute planned battle, so a lot of the items and pokes we choose are pretty random. So I probably should have had a macro brace on that poke just to make him slower being on a trick room team, but whatever. Here, Xavier goes for the Surf, and it's doing absolutely nothing even though it hits me, and because of the light screen does almost nothing. It's probably pretty much of a waste of a move. Steve's able to get off Magnitude a S-Toss as Moody goes for the Dragon Dance, trying to basically be all set when the Trick Room runs out and get that attack up. I'm going to go now for my second nasty plot, and dimensions twist back to normal. But yeah, so that earthquake is going to do significant damage to all of us. And I'm probably actually not going to do an S-plot. I'm probably going to go for a trick room again. Anyway, a lot going on. Magnitude goes for that soft boil, get his life right back up. And DarkendFearz going to go for that. Another calm mind as I get the trick room back up, and we are pretty much the slowest pokes in the game. So that's really important that we get that trick room off. And yeah, still that light screen I believe is up, and that's not looking too good for us. I go for another nasty plot, and Xavier's going to go for that slack off. By the way, DarkendFearz is Xavier, that's his real name. Now here was kind of interesting. It was a very interesting idea. Steve went for a T-wave on the Gyarados. I guess he didn't realize how actually slow the Slowbro and Slowking are. He was hoping that the idea was behind that was hoping that the Gyarados would then be slower than everyone. So it was a great novel idea. But unfortunately, being so slow that we are, it's not going to make him slower than us. We're going to be able to get off those attacks first. Still is doing laughable damage. And yeah, we're just trying to get rid of that Gyara because it is majorly scary. And able to, thank God, take out that Clefable. But that earthquake right there is going to knock the hell out of my King Daddy. And this is so sad for me because that was my last poke in the game. And yeah, Steve, I am the first one knocked out. Steve is going to bring in his iconic poke and go for a quick attack. Unfortunately, it's not enough to take out the Slowbro. Able to survive just with the skin on his teeth. And yeah, get that Surf for the double KO. So here we go. Trick Room is still set up, and yeah, Moody still has 2 as well. 1 we haven't seen, and this Cresselia, which is asleep. So at least I still have some remnants left in the battle of things that I had done. Now here, the Trick Room goes back to normal. Xavier's going to go for another Calm Mind, just to get those stats up as high as he can, and she is still asleep. He's going to go for the Surf, and it's probably going to be a 2-hit KO at this point. Let's see, yep, going to be a 2-hit KO. Let's just hope that she stays asleep so you can't set up another light screen again, and thank God she does, and that Surf is going to take him out. So got quite a few Calm Minds up, and looking in pretty good spot, except for Taylor Rain. Gonna go for that Crunch. Gonna be faster because the Trick Room is no longer up. I had all the support for that, and yeah, that Crunch with the crit. I'm not sure if it mattered because it is super effective. And I'm guessing. Well, let me see. I'm not sure. I didn't notice if it was leftovers or else if it was banded. Anyway, gonna go into the Smirgle, just put it to sleep with the Spore just to be safe, and as long as it doesn't wake up, gonna switch into his last poke, and yeah, gonna knock that T-Tar the hell out with a Dynamic Punch. So good game, guys. It was a lot of fun. Sucks I was the first one knocked out, but either way, it was a blast. The first live 2-on-2 battle ever done. And yeah, guys, stay tuned for more battles from the top of the Empire State Building. Got quite a few, as well as some more VGC live battle footage. And yeah, comment, like, subscribe, and peace out.